Extended response. Choose one of the questions below and answer each in detail. Circle the question on this sheet that you are answering. Your response for your question should be at least half handwritten page long. If your handwriting is large, the response must be at least 1 page in length. Attach your answer to this test, or you may just answer on the lines provided. You may use quotes from the text, and your response must indicate a specific incident or comment in your answer. Number 1, briefly tell Nanny's story, and then in detail, tell how it impacted her treatment of Janie and Janie's future. Number 2, beginning with Janie's early childhood, where she lived on the Washburns property, and ending with her burial of Tea Cake, trace the 3 parallel stories in Janie's life. Your response may be focused on the places she lived or the marriages she went through. Whichever you choose, be sure to include your response not only Janie's reactions to the places and people around her, but their treatment of her as well. Number 3, referring to when she didn't know she was black, how does Janie's early childhood illustrate evidence of her innocence or naivety? Traits that continue to be part of her personality throughout her life. Give a detailed response that includes references to both her experiences in Eatonville and in the muck. Number 4, the definition of hypocrisy is a pretense of having a virtuous character, moral or religious beliefs or principles, etc., that one does not really possess. Using references to specific incidents in the story, choose a character, Janie, Joe, or Tea Cake, and discuss how they are or are not hypocritical in some way during the story. And number 5, Janie's marriage to Logan lasted less than 2 chapters in 1 year. Her marriage to Joe Starks lasted for over 20 years and took 4 chapters to relate. Her final marriage to Tea Cake lasted only 2 years and covered 2 chapters. How does this element of the formatting of the story reflect the relative importance of each of these marriages in Janie's search for voice? Be sure to use specific references to support your position as you trace the emergence of Janie's voice through the crafting of this story by Hurston.